The General Command of the Bahrain Defense Force announced that all its units and formations are at the highest levels of readiness and full defensive preparedness. It confirmed that since the onset of the hostile Iranian aggression, it has intercepted and destroyed 194 missiles and 516 drones that targeted Bahrain. The General Command urged the public to exercise caution regarding any unfamiliar or suspicious objects resulting from the attacks and to avoid approaching or handling them. It affirmed that personnel of the Royal Field Engineering Unit remain fully prepared to safely deal with such objects, ensuring the safety of all citizens and residents. The General Command expressed pride in the advanced combat readiness and high vigilance demonstrated by its personnel in carrying out their national duties to defend the kingdom and safeguard its achievements. The Royal Field Engineering Unit of the Bahrain Defense Force is carrying out ongoing field operations to deal with foreign objects and debris resulting from Iran's hostilities through operations aimed at securing sites and ensuring the safety of citizens and residents. More in this report.
The Royal Field Engineering Unit stands as one of the specialized military pillars tasked with carrying out precise field engineering missions, contributing to enhancing the readiness of the armed forces and strengthening their operational capabilities under various conditions. The unit's efforts have been particularly notable in the wake of Iran's hostile attacks, targeting the kingdom's security and stability. The unit initiated a series of precise field operations to deal with foreign objects and shrapnel resulting from those hostilities through meticulous field efforts that reflect high readiness and capability to address various security challenges with steadfastness and efficiency, as these efforts are part of a comprehensive system of preventative measures aimed at protecting citizens and residents. It is an active component of the BDF, undertaking vital engineering tasks that include supporting military operations in the field, securing troop movement routes, and executing military engineering works requiring high precision and advanced technical expertise, reflecting the level of professionalism possessed by its brave personnel.
إن الجميع لا يفخر بما يظهره رجال البحرين في كافة الأجهزة العسكرية والأمنية. ربي اجعل هذا البلد آمنا.
The Shura Council held its weekly session presided over by its chairman Ali Saleh. The session approved the final endorsement of a draft law amending certain provisions of the law on the Reform and Rehabilitation Institution on an urgent basis. The council also approved in principle a draft law amending certain provisions of the Penal Code on an urgent basis as well. In addition, the council adopted the audited financial statements of the Shura Council for the fiscal year ending 31st of December 2025 as reviewed by the National Audit Office. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Abdulatif Al-Zayani, received a telephone call from UK Secretary of State for Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Affairs, Yvette Cooper. The call discussed the Bahrain-UK partnership and the means to further strengthen them, as well as the latest regional developments. The discussion covered the repercussions of the Iranian attacks against Bahrain and GCC states, Iran's closure of the Strait of Hormuz to international navigation, and regional and international efforts in this regard. Both sides stressed the importance of Iran's full commitment to an immediate cessation of hostile acts in the region and the reopening of the Strait to safeguard the global economy, international trade and the supply of energy and food. The two also exchanged views on the ongoing negotiations between the US and Iran and discussed the means to enhance consultation between Bahrain and the UK at the UN Security Council during the kingdom's non-permanent membership and its presidency. They underscored the need for continued cooperation to preserve regional security and stability in a manner that protects the interests of regional and global partners. Bahrain expressed strong condemnation and denunciation of the terrorist plot that targeted the security and stability of Kuwait, as well as the financing and support of terrorist groups and entities. The ministry commended the efficiency and vigilance of the Kuwaiti security authorities in throttling this criminal and reprehensible plot and in identifying and pursuing those involved. The ministry affirmed Bahrain's full solidarity with Kuwait and its complete support for all measures it undertakes to safeguard its sovereignty, security and stability, uphold the rule of law and dismantle terrorist organizations. This position stems from the long-standing and close historic ties that unite the leadership and people of both countries, and from the principle that the security of GCC is indivisible. The ministry wished Kuwait and its people continued security, stability and prosperity. In light of regional developments, Bahrain continues to deal with updates through an integrated national system that operates around the clock and ensures the protection of the kingdom's security and stability and the continuity of various services for citizens and residents. More in this report.
In light of regional developments, the Kingdom of Bahrain has proven to be a model for crisis management through an integrated national system based on preparedness and coordination among state institutions. Since the beginning of this crisis, the relevant authorities quickly activated national response plans to ensure the security and stability of the kingdom and the continuity of essential services for citizens and residents. Vital sectors have demonstrated an advanced level of preparedness, with hospitals and health centers continuing to provide their services as normal, with medical facilities and qualified personnel available to deal with any case. The educational process also continues without interruptions through the implementation of flexible teaching methods for students. Markets remain stable with basic commodities and necessities available as normal, alongside the continuation of commercial activities and services in various sectors. Security and military readiness also played an important role in enhancing stability, as security agencies and defense forces continued to perform their duties with high efficiency to protect the security of the kingdom and the safety of society. The relevant authorities also ensured continuous communication with citizens and residents through media briefings and awareness-raising guidelines as part of an approach based on transparency and providing society with up-to-date information. These efforts have reassured society as daily life continues normally and work, studies and various activities continue without disruption. This experience reflects the Kingdom of Bahrain's ability to manage crises efficiently through the readiness of its institutions and the integration of their efforts.
Bahrain witnessed rainfall yesterday evening accompanied by intense lightning and thunder, along with a noticeable increase in wind speed due to heavy thunderstorms affecting Bahrain. In this context, the General Directorate of Traffic, through its account on the X platform, urged drivers to exercise caution during the rainfall. It emphasized the importance of adhering to the correct lane and speed limits, maintaining a safe distance, overtaking safely, and avoiding distractions while driving in order to ensure the safety of all road users. The Meteorological Directorate had previously warned by its account on the X platform that the country would be affected by thunderstorms carrying varying intensities of rain, which may be accompanied by strong gusts of wind, urging caution.
Dear citizens and residents, when hearing the first warning sirens while driving, kindly do the following. Continue driving and clear the left lane to open the way for emergency vehicles, civil defense, ambulances, traffic, security patrols to perform their duties. Listen to official media channels. Seek shelter in the nearest building or take cover in non-exposed areas until the danger has passed. Dear citizens and residents, if you're at home or at work, kindly do the following. Be calm, don't go out except for essentials, and as per instructions and guidelines issued by competent authorities. When you hear the second warning siren when the danger ends and situations are back to normal, the following procedures should be considered. Do not gather near affected areas for your safety and avoid hindering civil defense saving lives operations. Do not pick up objects thrown on the ground even if they are familiar to you.